With Donald Trump being the presumptive Republican nominee after Donkey Konging Ted Cruz in Indiana, Sarah Palin is going to make an invitation to Democrats to throw their support in for Trump. Watch.
Thank you, Indiana. Thanks for all your hard work. To all of you who have believed in making a real difference in our politics and in the way things have been done in the past that have put America in a pretty precarious position. Thank you so much for supporting Trump and believing in this idea of being able to make America great again. We're finally on the road to do so, but we do have to unite first. So GOP and independents and smart Democrats, truly, it is time to come together, pull together. Remember that united, we will stand. Our country will stand united. Divided, we're going to fall. So now, after participating in some really healthy, kind of arduous competition, now more than ever, it's time to come together and put some differences aside, stand on principle. That principle that, yeah, we have opportunity to make America great again. We've needed a revolution, and we found a revolutionary. So thanks for all your hard work. Congratulations, Donald J. Trump. And here we go, on the road to make America great again.
Oh, it's time to stand on principle and put our differences aside. But we have completely different principles. So those differences, probably a little too big. But here's the thing, right? She says, we've needed a revolution and we found our revolutionary. So you're saying that a Manhattan billionaire is your revolutionary. This is a guy who used the system, specifically the bankruptcy system, to remain rich after going bankrupt 4 times. That's your revolutionary. Someone who said minimum wage is too high, who wants to build a wall and make someone else pay for it. That's your revolutionary. No. Donald Trump is no revolutionary. He's the Pied Piper of angry white people. And I say that as an angry white person, okay? Look, man, and if you're not angry at the way the system is, then you're not paying attention. So I get it. Now, on Sarah Palin. Sarah, you're still dumb. She's calling on smart Democrats to join Trump. Now, I don't think she understands the reason or the definition of the word smart. I don't think she gets it. It turns out that most Democrats, their beliefs are pretty antithetical to most of what Trump says. Now, does he point out some actual problems? Yes. Like trade, for example, or money in politics. Yeah, absolutely he does. But what about the policy to fixing those systems? Well, he's got no policy positions on money in politics. In fact, he's fine with it. He's just not, he has no solution to that problem. Just points out that, yeah, that guy's bought. What am I going to do about it? I don't know. I'm just not going to take their money. That's your solution. No solution. He says Citizens United regularly is a disaster. Well, okay, what are you going to do about Citizens United? I agree with you. You can take this platform and say, hey, you know what? I want to get money out of politics. That would be super smart for Trump. You might actually get some liberals in line, like, I hate everything else about you, but God, you agree that money is corrupting our system. Well, that is the number one issue facing America. Well, if you come out and say that and endorse that position, you might actually get some Democrats to your side. And I know that's crazy. I know it's crazy saying that, but it is true. Some might. Now on trade, what is his policy positions on trade? Well, he says TPP is a disaster, right? Okay, what are you going to do about TPP? Nothing. I'm going to renegotiate trade deals. Well, who do you think that's going to benefit? Remember, this guy's a billionaire that really regularly looks out for himself. Who's he going to negotiate on behalf of? Himself, as a business guy. Not us. And he has no specifics. His only thing is, we're going to win. We're going to win against China. China's killing us in trade. And so we're going to win. How are we going to win? How? What is your policy positions? And you know what? He doesn't have any. This is his policy position. We're going to win because we're winners and we should be winning. Winning, winning, winning. That's all we do. That's all we should be doing if you elect me. Yeah, but that's not an actual policy position. That's just you channeling Charlie Sheen. What's next? You're going to say you have tiger blood? Come on, man. But that's the thing. There are still people that will vote for Trump. Now, the only people that I know of that could possibly vote for Trump and also vote for a Democrat is some of the Bernie or Bust people, right? Now, they argue with good points that Hillary Clinton would actually be more dangerous than Donald Trump. Why? Well, there's only one way. Because it would unilaterally disarm liberals against policies that are neoliberal, like the TPP, for example. Unilateral disarmament. We saw that with President Obama. So I get that argument, and that actually does make sense. Now, on Bernie or Bust, I don't know quite where I fall. To be honest, I would rather vote for Jill Stein than Hillary Clinton. But that's my personal preference. I'm not going to tell you where to put your vote. That's your business. But as I said, some of the Bernie or Bust people, they're not voting for Trump because they agree with him. I think, personally, it's because they want to watch Trump fuck up the system so bad that in the next election, if there's an America left, it will elect a true progressive. Now, once again, that's their point, and that makes sense. But I don't know quite where I fall on that. Because as I said, there are great arguments on both sides. Like, for example, the Supreme Court. Donald Trump has said he might consider putting Ted Cruz in the Supreme Court. Or Judge Napolitano from Fox News. The guy who's not a real judge. Judge Napolitano on the Supreme Court. That's a disaster. Ted Cruz would be another Antonin Scalia. That would be a disaster. So once again, a good point that goes to the non-Bernie or Bust people. So as I said, I don't know where I fall. It's a very difficult decision whether or not to go Bernie or Bust. Or in the extreme circumstances, if not Bernie, then Trump. I don't know. I'm certainly not going to vote for Trump. That's for sure. But that's me. Now, as for Sarah Palin, right? Sarah Palin's an idiot. And you will not be seeing a lot of Democrats, independents, or even Republicans unite behind Trump. Remember, there's already reports of longtime Republicans burning up their party registration forms and leaving the Republican Party over Trump. So, unity? No. The Republican Party, since they nominated Donald Trump, has actually just gotten more divided.